Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel, and for those who are new to my channel, my name is Miss Bree and thank you so much for tuning in. And for those who's been with the family for a while, thank you so much for rocking with me. And yeah, let's get into it. So if you've seen the title, then you know this video is going to be about no other than, yes, Riri new makeup line, Fenty. So if you've been seeing, everyone has been talking about this line. Yesterday I went to my local Sephora and picked up some of the items that I was most interested in, one of them being the foundation. And before we get into the products, I want to say kudos to Riri. She actually did her thing. I have not been so excited about makeup in so long. It's crazy. She came out with one of the hardest makeup products, in my opinion, to come out with foundation. And not only did she come out with some shades, she came out with 40 different shades, from the lightest of the lightest to the darkest of the darkest. And I was just so proud to see that. When I went into my local Sephora and I actually seen that she has so many shades available and that there were so many different shades that I could choose from that actually worked well with my skin tone, I was just floored. I was just done. It was over. Everybody else can hang it up in the foundation side. She got that one. So so I was just so excited. I picked up a few things that I really wanted to try out, and some of the stuff that I tried out in the store. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Before I show you the items, let's just go ahead and get into this package. Like, I love the package. I love all the detailing that she put into it. You can tell she actually was involved in the process. She really followed this through. I want you guys to see the packaging. It is so gorgeous. I love the simplicity of it, and of course, you know, this reminds me of something that Riri would be involved with. You can just tell she have her personalized touch on it. You can tell she really followed this through. So everything is just real sleek. I actually love the packaging on it. So what I picked up was the Matchstick Trio, and I got the Deep 400. Oh my gosh, that was a mouthful. Anywho, but I got the Deep 400. I also picked up the Killawatt Duo Illuminator, and this is in Me Money and Hustle Baby. So I'm just going to take it out so you can see how this looks. And as you can see, look at the packaging. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So this is just a little white compact. And again, this is for Me Money. This is Me Money and Hustle Baby. I'm going to do a couple of swatches. The first one, this is Hustle Baby. Look at that. And that is Me Money. This is Hustle Baby and Me Money. Hustle Baby is a bit pigmented, as with Me Money it's a little bit subtle. So if you want to go out with the all bling bling and shining for the gods or to the gods, then you know you want to go with Hustle Baby. I got the foundation, and this is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and the color I got was 430 Suede. I was going back and forth in between shades, so there was one shade lighter than the 430, I believe it's 420, I'm not sure, I don't remember, and then the 430, and then there was another shade 440 that seemed to match me. But you know how it is with Sephora lightnings, girl. They need to do something with that because it can be deceiving. So I put on the 440. It looked like it matched perfectly. However, once it dried, it oxidized a little and it was too warm. It was just way too warm. So that seemed like a color that I can pull off like something earlier in the summer months. The 420 was just absolutely way too light, and it kind of looked a little bit ashy. So the 430, it went on, it seemed like it was just a little bit, a tad bit too light. However, once it dried down, it melted into my skin. So I ended up settling with the 430. And I highly suggest you ladies, if you have a local Sephora close to you, go inside the store and get color match, because there's so many different colors. And yes, by looking at the packet, it may look like it matches your color. However, it does oxidize a tad bit and it could come off a little bit darker. So it is imperative to go into the store and try to get color matched, or you may run into the risk of having to return it. So I highly suggest that. Let's get into the foundation. I'm going to go ahead and open it up for you. So as you can see, this is how it looks. It's a real sleek glass bottle, and I would say you get about 1.084 ounces, so you get quite a bit of product in this. So I'm going to go ahead and try this on. I just want to let you guys know I have absolutely nothing on my face besides my eyeshadow, and I know I look scary. Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. But anyways, this is on purpose. I just wanted you guys to see how the foundation actually works. I'm not going to put on any concealers or any color correctors. I want you to see how well it covers up any scarring or discoloration. And as you can see, I have some discoloration around my nose. I'm a little bit darker underneath my eyes and around my mouth area, so we're going to see how that covers up as well. Some of the imperfections that I deal with my skin is that I have really large pores and extremely oily skin. So this is something that I'm really going to be paying close attention to as far as how it's going to work. I guess in weeks to come, as far as how it's going to work with my skin. Is going to, I'm going to produce more oil, how often I'm going to have to blot my face, because I have to blot my face quite a bit even though I set my foundation, and that's just due to I just have really oily skin. So yeah, that's something that I'm really going to be looking forward to trying this out. I didn't think to pick up the primer because if you guys have been following my channel, then you know that I absolutely love Becca primer, and I'm the type of person, once I love a product, it's hard for me to sway or go against that. So I didn't want to spend money on a primer that I know that I may not use. However, I have also seen reviews on it. They said it's okay, so I didn't want to go and spend $32 or $30-some on an okay primer when I have a primer that works well with my skin. So I picked up the Precision makeup sponge, and I'm just going to use this. I just really wanted to see how this works. Of course, I have plenty of beauty blenders, but in my eyes, you can't have enough. I'm going to do one half using the beauty blender, and I'm going to do the other half of my face using a makeup brush. This foundation, you just have to shake it up really well. I'm just going to take a couple of pumps. And as you can see, it's extremely runny. Go ahead and dampen my beauty blender, and I'm going to start with one half of my face. That wasn't too smart. I should have just applied it to my face. Then, oh my gosh, I love this beauty blender. Look how it gets right underneath the eye area. So get into all the little crevices, little places that you have a hard time getting foundation into. So as you can see, it covers really well. It's really light. It doesn't feel like you're wearing any product at all in that matter. And of course, you can build on this. I am just so happy she came out with this line. And one thing I'm just so excited about is that you can just tell she really made a conscious effort to think about all skin tones, not just, you know, our beautiful white ladies, but she thought about everyone. And that's what it's about. You know, beauty is for everyone, all races, all skin tones, you know. So it was just refreshing that you were able to go in there and find a color that matched your skin tone to a T, and you didn't have to go in there worried about what you could mix. You know, it was more so you knew that there was going to be a high probability that there's a color for you, and you can't ask for that. I'm just so proud that she got it right, and it's just something a lot of people have been saying for years, that these companies can, well, at least makeup companies can come out with foundations that caters to an array of women. But she got it right, and that's why I wholeheartedly support this line. But as you can see, I did one side with the sponge. It looks really well. However, I'm just going to do it with the brush. I like how the brush applies the foundation. It just seemed like it actually pick up more product, and it just melts into the skin a bit nicely. Again, it's just refreshing to see. And then for her to have so many shades on the first time kind of put a lot of these makeup lines that's been out for years to shame, because it's like, wow, here you got a, you know, music artist, you know, come out with a makeup line on her first time presenting, you know, 40 shades. And you have some companies that's been around for years and don't do it at all. So that kind of begs the question, is it intentional? And it smells really good. It has this fresh smell to it. The only thing that I wasn't happy about is that I felt like she should have taken the opportunity and come out with more lipsticks. However, she only had like one lip gloss, and she called it like the universal lip gloss, but I just felt like she could have used the opportunity to come out with more colors. But then again, she probably want to just focus more on, you know, of course, foundation, skincare versus, you know, things like the lipsticks and eyeshadows. But I can't wait to see what else that she has in store, because with this line coming out and the amount of buzz and the amount of attention it gotten in the reviews, I can just only imagine what else she has in store. But yeah, so as you see, I put 2 coats on it. I love how it covers. You can see a little bit of the scarring on my nose, and I do see like the darkness under my eyes, but that's just something I can easily cover if I wanted to build this coverage up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to add a little bit more just so I can cover that scar. And guys, this actually dries really quick, so you got to work pretty fast. I highly suggest you to start with probably a section and then work your way around your face. But one thing I wanted to say about her beauty blender, I absolutely love it. Look how you can get underneath the eyes with it. It fits perfectly under there, and it just sits right into those areas that you tend to have a hard time getting into. So you see how it sits right up in there. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the highlighting shade, and the color I have is Suede, and this is how much product you get. It's quite a bit. It's very thick, so I'm going to go ahead and highlight with this. I just love how easy it is to use. I have no issues with this. And I'm going to go ahead and just take the beauty blender that I use for the foundation and just blend this in. Oh my gosh, I love how it blends in. It's very subtle, But then again, if you're going for an everyday look and you're catering to the everyday working woman or woman that's in school, then this is a perfect product for you, because you know, you don't have to look like you're going out to the nightclub, you're just going to work. So that's, I just love that. Just give you that little bit of brightness, and that's all you need sometimes. And if you do want a highlighter or a highlight that is a little bit bolder than this, she has different highlighters that range, that's an array of colors. So if you want a highlighter that is a little bit bolder than this and you want something that stands out, she has an array of colors. So you don't have to worry about getting a trio. You can buy these separately. It was just a better deal buying it as a trio versus buying a highlighter and a contour stick. And I knew that I really wanted to try her contour sticks and highlighters out, so that's why I ended up getting a trio. And I actually love this. It's easy to blend, very easy. Let's go like this. Oh my gosh, so easy to blend in. Okay, girl. So what I'm going to do next is set this concealer with my setting powder, and I love how it melts into the skin. It is not too bright. It's just right. So I'm going to take a brush and wipe off this excess powder. Next, I'm going to take the contour stick, and it's in espresso. This is how it looks. It's really rich. So let's see how it applies. Oh, look at that. Oh, Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. So I try not to apply a lot of contour. I have really defined cheeks, but just for the sake of this video. Oh, Jesus. There you go. And then I also like to keep it really close to my hairline and then blend it out. So I'm going to apply a little bit above. So next I'm going to apply a little bit on my forehead. On my chin. Man, I don't need to apply that much on here. I don't want to look manly. Although there ain't nothing wrong with that, but you know what I mean. Jesus. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take my Real Techniques brush. I usually use this to blend out any of my contours, and I'm just going to see how this blends out. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, girl, go ahead. Ooh. Ooh. No, ma'am. No, you didn't just do this to me. Look at that. Ooh. I love it. She just did me right. But I think I applied a little bit too much. So I'm loving this contour stick. However, I just feel like she needs to come out with a darker color, because if this is the darkest she has, it's going to be hard to find a contour stick for women that are a little bit darker than I am. So that's one thing she needs to pay close attention to. Ooh. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. She didn't. So I'm kind of blending this a little bit upward. I took it down a little bit too far. Say Riri, there you go. Wow. So I'm really loving the contour stick. Look at that. All right now. So I'm going to take the shimmer stick. This is how the shimmer stick look, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you as well. That's how it look as well. It's just really subtle. And I'm going to apply this down the bridge of my nose. So, this is pretty. That is really pretty. Look at that. So now we're going to get into the KILLAWATT, which is the illuminator. I'm going to try on Trophy Wife. I just want you guys to see how pigmented this highlighter is. I know it may clash with the eyeshadow that I have on, but we still gonna try it out. Just pretend I ain't got this eyeshadow on. So of course here is the packaging for it. Just really pretty and sleek. And look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh. Can we have a moment of silence for this color? So I'm going to go ahead and get one of my highlighter brushes that I usually use, and we're going to lightly apply this on. So here it is. Ooh, Jesus. Oh. Like, I lightly touched this brush into this product and I got, look at this. This is gorgeous. And we just must be extra with this. I love using my fan brush. Look at that. I only did that in there once. The only item that I'm not so up in arms about is the highlighter Trophy Wife. I mean, it is beautiful, but it's one of those highlighters that you cannot wear as an everyday highlighter, but I do plan on keeping it. I do plan on using this. I can use it as an eyeshadow, so I'm so happy about that. But boy, when I tell you this thing is pigmented, it is pigmented. So this is not a highlighter for the weak. This is not a highlighter for the scary. Girl, when you go out and you put this on, you better wear it or it will be wearing you, and you don't want that. I'm going to go ahead and close out this video by saying that I love her line. She did an amazing job from the package. All the products are well put together. You can tell she actually put some thought into it. She did not just slap her name on this product, and for that I have so much respect for her. It's very hard for makeup lines starting out to get foundation right, and she nailed it on it. As I said before, I just love that she has so many colors for us darker skinned women, and like I've been saying, we've been hollering, screaming through the rooftop for companies to come out with a lot of different colors, and of course they have not listened. But other than that, a lot of other makeup lines have skipped out on it, and I'm so happy she actually tapped into that, and I'm just shocked. It was just refreshing to go into a beauty store and just find so many different foundation that I could possibly rock, and it was just amazing. I see her line actually going moving forward and keep on moving. So I'm just looking forward to what else she got in store. I do plan on going back and getting some more products that I did not pick up this time around. So yeah, and I will be featuring them in other videos. So I'm going to go ahead and close out by saying thank you all for tuning in. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and just to make sure you are notified when I upload another video, go ahead and hit that little bell right beside the subscribe button, and also like this video. If you have any requests on what you would like to see on my channel, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Go ahead and comment and let me know what was your favorite item that I presented to you, and what is your favorite item in the line, period. What are your thoughts on them? I would love to get some conversation going in the comment section about her line. Yeah, and I would love if you guys link your channels and link any reviews that you do on this product. I would love to go and watch them and see what everyone is saying about them. Also, yeah, go ahead and like this video. If you have any questions, or if I failed to mention some names of the products that I've shown, they will be in the description box below, so do not forget to just check that out if I have not said it on my channel. So again, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.